What's happening, guys? So, Jesus Christ. Full time. Netherlands 1, England 2. Ollie Watkins seals it for England in the last 3 minutes, with the last 3 minutes to go of the game, 90 plus 1 minute. England back-to-back Euro finalists. This is their first final on foreign soil. Match reaction. Let's get it.
Finish him. Kano wins. Fatality.
Got to give it to him. From that Slovakia game, I thought, nah. And how England performed in the group stages, I thought, nah. England, forget about it coming home. Because at first, I had England down as one of my dark horses. You know what I mean? Whenever I was asked, who do you think will win Euros? It was a case of I had England in that mix. You know what I mean? And because it's in Germany as well, I thought, wouldn't it be ironic if England win a major tournament in Germany? You know what I mean? And as I said, if England get past Switzerland, which obviously they did, then I think they'll win the Euros because I think they'll get past Netherlands. And I said in my match preview, Netherlands, to me, they're just a Tottenham that should have won a league title. You know what I mean? And look at it. England, I feel these lot know what it takes now. It seems to be a good mix of England players. Players are actually stepping up now because obviously Foden played better than he did previously, and everyone just looks hungry. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, the finals against Spain. Spain have pedigree. They've retained this competition before, with winning a World Cup in between. Spain are good, but I still think England are beating them. I think the final's going to get won on penalties. I think it'll be a tight final. And as I said, if my Arsenal players are doing something, fam, you know, and Saka in this game last night, he actually scored, but there was an offside. But yeah, anyways, it wasn't a boring, stinky game like some of the games in the Euros. Netherlands, you know, they had their chances. Obviously, they got their goal through Rice, which ended dispossessed, and that was a good goal that as well. But me personally, I had England down to win 3-2. Regardless, I had England down to win anyway because I just knew. You know what I mean? It was at this point when England got past Switzerland, it was a case of it's probably written in the stars now. Well, no, I tell a lie. When Spain got to the final, when it was Spain that got to the final, I thought to myself, well, don't tell me it's going to be a repeat of Spain and Netherlands again. You know, because we had that in the World Cup 2010. But I thought, nah. England will still, they'll still do it, and you know, got to give credit. And I think I'm not an England fan like that. I said this. You know what I mean? I'm not making this because I'm a sudden England fan. Like I'm not. My heart's not in England like that. But at the same time, I'm very happy for them, the players. I mean, and obviously I'm happy for the Arsenal players, but I'm also happy for all the other players as well. You know, I'm happy for Kobe Mainoo because there was a lot of hype around him, and he made a mistake in one of the games. I don't know if it was the loss against Iceland before Euro started, or if it was one of the group stage games, and he was getting a lot of stick. You know what I mean? And him being a black player, and yes, I'm gonna mention this. Obviously, the last Euros in 2020, we know what happened when the black players, you know, failed to do what, you know, they were supposed to do. You know, score a penalty. We all know what happened. You know what I mean? And I've said before, and I'm not afraid to say it, if black players are contributing as to why England is successful, I'll be very happy because I know what we are when we fail. You know what I mean? I know what we are when we fail. You know what I mean? Saka's the only one there that was there from the 2020 when, obviously the penalty shootout happened, England runners up. We know what happened next, right? So that's why I'm favorited more to him doing something to be why England are so successful, mainly. You know what I mean? It's not absolutely mandatory, but it's like one of those things where to me, like, it's redemption. You know what I mean? But yeah, England, Jesus Christ. Back-to-back finalists. I think England will beat Spain. Whether it's in normal time, extra time, penalties, I think the final will go to penalties, but because obviously England in the past have been known to bottle it on penalties. We've seen them, when it comes to Euros and World Cups, knocked out on penalties and stuff like that. So, yeah, but I'm not getting fooled by Spain being unbeaten. Look how many times we've seen cup competitions, for club football and whatever, where a team is invincible till the final and then they lose. You know what I mean? Arsenal did it in 2006. Atletico did it in 2014. Like, we've seen this. I think Croatia, they didn't lose a game in 2018 World Cup until the final, I believe. Like, we see this, don't we? You know what I mean? So, Spain are good, really good, but they ain't unbeatable. And regardless of who got to the final, I don't want Spain to win it. I don't want Spain to win it. You know what I mean? These man, we seen these man win everything. We seen these man dominate the 6-year period. Like, nah, fam, nah, you've had your time now. That's that. There's a 6-year period, and we've seen them dominate. That's it now. But yeah, I said I'm sticking by my guns. England will win the Euros. I can't see a nation being back-to-back finalists and back-to-back runners-up anyway. But this is the time now where it's like, right, this is it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to jump the gun. Arsenal will win the league next season. You know what I mean? If Gareth Southgate can overcome this, right, then his twin, Arteta, can overcome what he's trying to achieve at Arsenal. So I'm going to have us down as to winning. I already have us down to win the FA Cup next season. So I'm going to say, I'm going to jump the gun. I'm going to say Arteta's going to win the league next season. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Screw it. I'm going to jump the gun. You know what I mean? Maybe it's time to believe even when you don't believe. But yeah. That penalty, Harry Kane's penalty. At first, I didn't even think it was a penalty because when you look at it, Harry Kane took a shot, and regardless of what Dumfries did, the shot wasn't going in. He didn't prevent anything, but obviously he was caught. And when they went to check it, I thought, bloody hell, they're actually checking it. Even Lee Dixon, who was commentating, he was surprised. And then when you look at it, it's like Dumfries went for a challenge and caught Harry Kane and didn't even get the ball anyway. So even though, regardless of him being there, it didn't change the route of the ball. You still took out the player. And when I gave it, I thought, that's it. You know what I mean? Van Dijk was upset after the game, talking about the referee ran down the tunnel at full time. That says everything. Well, it is what it is. But as I said, Netherlands, they're a Tottenham that should have won the league title. 2017 Tottenham. You know what I mean? That's how I see Netherlands. You know what I mean? That's why I knew when England got past Switzerland. Switzerland was the only team I predicted England not to beat. Because based off the performance against Slovakia, they made Slovakia look like France or something. Prime France. Pretty much. But since they turned it round in that game, it's been a turning leaf. You know what I mean? There's now these players, they're fully on it, and these men are not scared of Spain. These men are like, bring it on. You know what I mean? And I believe that these England players, these group of players, I believe that they can seal it. You know what I mean? So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The links in the description below, including my second YouTube channel, my reaction channel. So go check that out. It's where I react to anything but football. And yeah, guys, I ain't gonna be doing no watch along or anything for the final. Just gonna be watching it. I'm busy anyway, so I'll be watching it with family and friends. And yeah, look forward to the final. It's always nice to, you know, be out watching a final, regardless of who's there. But what makes it even better is that it's England. You know, I've always said the nation that wins the World Cup or Euros, I wouldn't mind being in that country. For example, if I'm in Portugal and they're in a World Cup final, it'd be, you know what I mean? It'd be nice to experience, you know, being in a country that wins something in football. Because obviously I don't follow like rugby and all that stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Finish him. Kano wins.